Last week on Clarksville Fat2Fit.
8, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Teddy, then you should quit, because Roman just spent 2 hours of his life kicking your butt, giving you his information, telling you how to be so that you can win this competition. And if you're happy with 3 pounds, right there's the door.
Before I knew what happened, I was so out of shape. I wasn't a prisoner in my body, I just had to escape. So I asked my friendly doctor, can you help me with a pill? He said, forget about the drugs, you need a nice treadmill. So I headed to the gym to get my first free hit. That's where I met the people from Fat2Fit. They were staring me down as I was tripping on my feet. I was nervously sweating, feeling my body overheat. The trainer said to me, so you want to lose some weight? Then you better come with me, and don't you hesitate. So you want to be on TV seeking fun and some fame? Better rethink your reasons, cause this ain't no game. Everyone's a winner, it's gonna be a hit. Are you ready to get started? Let's go Fat2Fit.
Those old fat girls, those old fat girls, no more. Knocking them out, no more. Knocking them out the box.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Dale Brown. With me is my Maximize Living team, and we want you to know that it's our vision to see each and every one of you reach your full potential in health and life. And we believe that can be achieved through implementing the 5 essentials of Maximize Living. Number 1, maximize your mindset. Number 2, maximize nerve supply through a properly aligned spine. Number 3, quality nutrition. Number 4, lean muscle and oxygen. Number 5, minimizing toxicity. So we want you to join the movement that is truly changing healthcare in America.
Say you don't have health insurance, or maybe you do and the deductibles are too high. Any Lab Test Now's No Insurance, No Problem program is your solution. Any Lab Test Now offers you the health information you need at prices you can afford. No appointment or referral is necessary. You can test anonymously. Your results are confidential, and most are provided in 24 to 48 hours. No insurance? No problem. You can count on any Lab Test Now.
Is your house killing you? Let us buy your home. Is your house vacant? Need repairs? Bad tenant? Job transfer or relocation? Do you owe liens? Are you making 2 house payments? In foreclosure? Divorce? Owe taxes? Has your listing expired? Estate sale? We could buy your home in any area, any price, and in any condition. For more information on how we can help, go to ClarksvillePropertySolutions.com or call us today at 931-320-9707.
Well, so how you been doing, man?
Doing good.
Awesome. So I understand you've, where your standings and rankings were in the last weigh-in.
Yes.
What'd you feel about that? How'd you feel?
I didn't like them, but I mean, we still got this rest of this month to go. So
Yeah.
I think this month everybody's gonna be like,
Now hang on. You say you didn't like them, but yet as soon as you walked up to the door today, you showed me, you tugged on your shirt. Why'd you tug on it?
well, there's been a lot of change since I think the last numbers,
Yeah.
but I'm able to fit into a 2X shirt now.
Where were you before?
I was in a 5X shirt. Like there were so many X's together that you had to look at them close to actually count them.
I cannot even imagine.
Come get me, Wayne.
But that's awesome. I mean, you're a completely different person, or you've almost, it's like you've lost a person that was, you're dragging around on your back.
Yeah, I'm starting a campaign to save cotton fields, one shirt at a time. So
I like that. Now, after the last report, after the last numbers came out, me and you, we sat down and we talked over your nutrition, we talked over your exercise regimens, we talked about, being able to involve, Maximize Living, the 5 essentials completely into your life. I know that you were still going out to eat. You were picking the better of fast foods. But the reality, when I sat down with you, I'm like, you're still eating bread. You're still eating things that are sugar to your body. You're still eating things that, to me, are anti-nutrients, meaning they're actually robbing your body of nutrients that your body needs to be healthy, to be well. When we sat down, we talked about something as simple as a frittata, eggs with vegetables, almost like omelets, stuff like that, and pre-packaging salads and making everything in one day so that you didn't have the excuse anymore of, I don't have the time to eat healthy. And since then, you've implemented those changes that I had asked you to do from the beginning. And I'm not picking on you, but you know what? It's awesome that you're doing it now, and you can't harp on yourself that you're not at number 1 place in the standings or the rankings. But now you've changed your life, you've changed your lifestyle, and you've made another incremental and sustainable change in your life. So how's that nutrition improvement that we talked about? How's that improving your performance or your progression here?
I think it's helping me a whole lot. As far as I'm not getting, if you go out to eat, you don't get all the extra additives that they put in it. Like you don't know what kind of oils they cook the foods in or how long it's been processed, you know.
Yep.
It looks fresh, but I mean, it's probably been there 3 months. So I mean, so at least I go to the store and I get something off the, you know, the shelf as far as like a fruit or a vegetable, you know, I know it's fresh because in about 3 or 4 days sitting on my counter, it's going to start smelling funny.
Ramen noodles may be pretty darn cheap per package, but when it comes down to it, I'm hungry a half hour after I ate those things when I was back in college. So, and hot sauce on them, it didn't really, you know, that wasn't a nutrient-dense food there. So, what are some of the things you've been eating here lately? I know that I encourage you to eat kale because I love kale, and I know that it's one of the best nutrient-dense foods that the average person can consume.
Well, I'd be lying to you if I said I eat kale every day. But I've tried kale. I've got to find a different, I don't know if, because I ate it by itself, so I don't know if that was what the problem was. But it's very bland, but I mean. Oh gosh, it's nasty. It just tastes like it has a lot of nutrients in it. Oh. I mean, you can tell because it's like. Oh gosh, it's nasty. It's like crispy, but. Oh gosh, it's nasty. I don't know.
Crispy green is what it is.
Oh gosh, it's nasty.
Crispy green goodness.
Yeah, crispy green.
And we're not saying Krispy Kreme here. We're saying crispy green.
Yeah, it needs to be covered in sugar. Yeah, like Krispy Kreme donuts are.
So you've been adhering to the 5 essentials. I really think so. You've been one of the best patients here in the office. Coming in, getting your adjustments, maintaining the health of your spine. You know, we changed our nutrition here in the last month, and I look forward to seeing what improvement that does for you.
Really? Zombies? With lame sandwiches?
This is a job for Freedom Girl.
There's only one weapon that can take out this kind of hunger. The smoking gun. It's boar's head buffalo chicken, hot cappy, melted cheese, chipotle mayo, lettuce, tomato on pretzel bread. This sandwich will hit 'em where it counts. When you're that hungry, don't go for a sub. Reach for the smoking gun, only at Freedom Deli.
Freedom! Freedom!
Clarksville Fat2Fit is presented by Title Boxing Club, home of the Power Hour workout, and Marathon Chiropractic, your maximized living center. And proudly sponsored by Any Lab Test Now, Potato Bowl, Freedom Deli, Clarksville Property Solutions, and Lee's Salon.
Well, anyway, I mean, I was looking at the numbers the last episode, and I don't work with, you know, you four. I work with Melissa, And I know that she had a good fat percentage that she dropped. But when I saw that it was only 1 pound of weight loss, I kind of said, 1 pound? 1 pound? That's it? For an entire month of working out? Well, I didn't like the results. And the way I see it is that all these guys are on my team, okay? And as a trainer or as a coach, there comes a point where you have to kind of kick them in the butt, okay? Now after the first numbers came up, she lost 15 pounds, right? And that was in week 4. So at that time, the part of the plan was, okay, Melissa, now we're gonna kill it. Now we're gonna enact the diet portion of it. You're gonna stick to 500 calories a meal. You're gonna work twice as hard on every workout because your muscles are now developed. You can work that hard, and you should be losing 1 pound a day, 5 to 7 pounds a week. And we got 1 pound out of 30 days. Now I'm giving my time and my energy, my effort, all my knowledge. I'm putting everything I have into this, and it upsets me if I see the people that I'm giving things to flushing them right down the toilet, taking them for granted. So that whole, I know you did lose, you gained some muscle, that's good, but the whole 30 days was a disaster. You can't go off of 1 pound and be happy with that. They're not committing themselves to the plan, to the activities, to the diet. The results show. Everybody had a really slow month, and I could see it throughout the month as the month progressed. And I'm always nice, I'm always encouraging, okay? But there comes a time, like I said, she's on my team, she's not my customer. All right, customers, ultimately it's their money. I'm gonna give them my best, I'm gonna give them my encouragement. I'm gonna give them all the information I have. I'm gonna show them how to get the results they wanna get, but ultimately it's their money. They can use it how they want. But in this situation right now, it's my money. And when I'm giving it to you and you're just flushing it, it's like you're wasting it on drugs, you know, you're wasting it on weed or something like that. I want to see results. I want to see better results. I want to see more effort. We're talking 3 hours. If you work out the way you're supposed to work out for those 3 hours in that week, you're going to be just fine. And eating, as far as eating goes, what do you want me to tell you? Everybody eats. You got to plan for it. You might as well plan for it the right way. I wasn't criticizing them personally. I wasn't criticizing their weight. I was criticizing their effort. I thought their effort stunk. And after a month of watching it get flushed down the toilet, I had to say something. I'm just not the type of person who can just let that fly.
At first I was beating myself up about the 3 pounds, and then I just added it all up together and said, you know, I've got almost 3 pounds a week, and from what I've read, that's a healthy weight loss.
It's the right thing to do in my mind, because if they went another month of that, 1 more pound, another month, that's a waste in her time too. She's wasting her time just as much as she's wasting my time. So sometimes it takes a good kick in the butt, and then you get on track again. Teddy, then you should quit, because Roman just spent 2 hours of his life kicking your butt, giving you his information, telling you how to be so that you can win this competition. And if you're happy with 3 pounds, right there's the door. Yeah. Almost like a tough love thing. Almost like, hey, you better get moving or I'm going to throw you through the window kind of thing.
I was hurt Sunday night, but I, excuse me, realized where he's coming from, only a pound. I thought I was doing good, but I realized where he's coming from now, about a pound. Definitely have changed things since then and given it my 110%. Hoping for much better results this month, and even after this is over in 2 weeks, I'm still going to take everything Gabe's given me, everything he's taught me, and I'll be applying it. Even though we won't be a team anymore after the 2 weeks, I'll still be applying it because I want all the trainers to still be proud of us after this is over and we continue our journey. I think it was a wake-up call for all of us, because we all did, you know, our numbers weren't as good as the first month. They definitely weren't better than the first month.
Hey, they tanked.
Yeah, majorly. So I think it was a eye-opening experience for us to go through, and we may have been hurt that night, but I think after we all went home, realized, you know, let it sink in what he was talking about, I know I did.
Say you don't have health insurance, or maybe you do and the deductibles are too high. Any Lab Test Now's No Insurance, No Problem program is your solution. Any Lab Test Now offers you the health information you need at prices you can afford. No appointment or referral is necessary. You can test anonymously. Your results are confidential, and most are provided in 24 to 48 hours. No insurance? No problem. You can count on Any Lab Test Now.
Crimes committed by juveniles continue to rise. Our Positive Youth Development Program views young people as resources rather than as problems that need to be treated or fixed. And we are recruiting individuals that are eager to positively impact youth.
Is your house killing you? Let us buy your home. Is your house vacant? Need repairs? Bad tenant? Job transfer or relocation? Do you owe liens? Are you making 2 house payments? In foreclosure? Divorce? Owe taxes? Has your listing expired? Estate sale? We could buy your home in any area, any price, and in any condition. For more information on how we can help, go to ClarksvillePropertySolutions.com or call us today at 931-320-9707.
I realize I can't speak for others, but I know I realized what I need to do and up my game some and give him 110%.
Shed said that he said they should all put my picture on the bag so that they're punching me, and I said, go ahead, do it. Use that. If you're mad at me, go ahead, use it in there, because my goal right now is to get them results.
I am going to be working as hard as I can, eating the best that I can, eating as clean as I can, mentally challenging myself, physically challenging myself.
It's good if you've got the support, if you can be strong enough, and just try to ignore your emotions and look at the scale every day, then you know that you're doing a good job and that you're doing a great job so far. Keep that up. You can win this thing if you drop another 13 every week. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Then then you get the prize. Yeah. You can come here whenever you want on your own time. You ain't even got to pay, right?
I'm glad he's not my trainer.
Last round, then you're done for the day. You're done for the day. Come on. One quick hour of work. One quick hour. You're done for the day after this.
Do combination.
Halfway there. Come on. Half left.
Rock back.
If you're going to get on the scale, like he said, make sure that if you have not lost anything or you've gained any, that does not mean you go back and eat whatever you want because you're depressed or you feel like it's over with. You just pick yourself up and you get back to it and go right with it. So make sure if you're going to get on that scale every other day, you have that support system so you have somebody to go and ask to or vent to or say, get that advice from so you can get back on track.
Cross. Rock back. Cross. Right side. Okay. Down. Cross. Rock back. Right cross. Right side. Down. Right cross. Left back. Right cross. Right side. There you go. There you go. There you go.
like to say I'm not mad at Gabe. I'm not mad at you at all. I think I'm more upset with myself after that night that I disappointed you and disappointed everybody else and in myself included. But I'm not mad at you. I would never be mad at you. And I couldn't hit a picture of you, so if they would have put it up there, I couldn't have done it.
I told him, hey, if you're gonna put a picture of me, I mean, that's great, use that energy, but if I see it, I might feel bad, so don't let me see it at least. You can think it, go ahead and think it all you want.
No pictures. I would rather hit myself and hit the old me, the one I'm not going back to.
So these essentials that we have in Maximize Living, your mindset, your nervous system, through the care and maintenance of your spine, your nutrition, your exercise regimen, and then detox, toxicity. Those are the 5 essentials of Maximize Living, and that's how we get people, you know, like you said, their health restored, their whole health, you know.
Which I'm not 100% yet, but I'm on my way, so.
You're not 100% involved in everything is what you're saying. You've got to work and you're adding.
I'm just not completely done. Like I've always done, I'll do the exercise, and then next week it's like, okay, I'm gonna eat right this week. But I've never fully, compiled everything yet. That's what I'm working on doing to make sure I'm getting the full effect. Like you were saying, if you're missing a piece, you ain't gonna get anything. You get half of it. So.
Well, can you right now promise me that you're going to focus on all 5 essentials for this last half of the month, the time you got right now? And if you do that, let's see how much you really progress and how much you really perform on this next weigh-in. You promise me that?
Yeah.
Can you promise the listeners out there?
I promise.
I used to be, if I'd work out to where I got tired of her, I'm just going to stop now. And I work my body hard enough. No, you have to keep going. You have to literally get your body to where you want to just fall down and rest, but don't. Keep going. It's worth it. That's where you want your body to be. That's where you want everything to be. I've learned that. So even when I'm on my own at the gym doing weights or, doing cardio,
The obesity epidemic affects more and more people every day. The time for change is now.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Dale Brown. With me is my Maximize Living team, and we want you to know that it's our vision to see each and every one of you reach your full potential in health and life. And we believe that can be achieved through implementing the 5 essentials of Maximize Living. Number 1, maximize your mindset. Number 2, maximize nerve supply through a properly aligned spine. Number 3, quality nutrition. Number 4, lean muscle and oxygen. Number 5, minimizing toxicity. So we want you to join the movement that is truly changing healthcare in America.
Lazy, I guess. I need some accountability. So when I signed up for title boxing, that's what I got. Great workout. You feel so good afterward. You got a ton of energy. Just hitting the bag feels good. They're gonna tell you what to do. You're gonna do it. You're gonna be motivated, and you're gonna feel really good for 1 hour.